Hello, football fans. Welcome back to the XFL Fan Zone, where we got some more. I'm a little bit late, but work calls as usual. We got some more XFL news, mainly the XFL front office hiring. So things are shaping up more and more there, and you're going to like this because they are hiring good people. They're hiring very, very experienced people. So again, you can take a lot of positively in this. Man, we also got some big USFL news on a network contract, which really surprised me, but it's pretty awesome. All right, first let's get to the XFL. Russ Giglio will be Senior Director of Player Administration and Officiating Operations. Jim Manos, Senior Director of Football Operations. Brad Campbell is going to be the technology guy. Bobby Monaker is going to be the equipment operations person. CJ Cavazos is going to be college and professional relations, which is good. I say we start competing with the college football people to get players to play professional ball right away, if that's what they want to do. And finally, there's David Dykeman, football special projects. Now, Russ Giglio, he'll be responsible for establishing and enforcing all rosters, policies, and procedures, such as the player draft, contracts, and waivers. I'm sure nothing's going to really change from XFL 2.0. He's going to be working with Mark Ross of Football Operations, and of course, everything gets reported to the commissioner himself. Giglio will advise team personnel to ensure equity in player acquisition. So that's what's going to be his job. Giglio has been very experienced on the National Football League, as well as some big-time football conferences like the Big Ten, the Pac-12, and he's at the AAF. So, again, we're getting some very experienced people here, and this is what you want. I mean, even if they fill in other organizations, as we say, although you learn a lot from winning, you even learn more from losing. So, we got some experienced people here that can bring back XFL 3.0. Jim Manos will be the operations guy. He will assist in player day-to-day operations, travel, coordination, and schedule for each team. Again, he's going to be working with the same people everyone else will be doing. He was a scout for 17 years with the Eagles Saints, and of course, he was player personnel of the Buffalo Bills, so we have another Buffalo Bills guy on the XFL. Nothing wrong with that. Bills are a pretty good organization. They've been in the league a long time. Brad Campbell is a holdover from XFL 2.0. He will work with, again, the same people. He will apply technology innovations on and off the field to evaluate the game day experience. And may tell you something, he did a hell of a job with XFL 2.0. His experience was he was director of football at Synergy Sports. He spent several years in video positions at the college and professional level with both the UCLA Bruins and the Seattle Seahawks. So again, plenty of experience. Listen, as anything else, it starts at the top. Strong ownership, strong league office, strong general manager, strong coaches, all the way down. Let's see who's the next one. Oh, Bobby Monaker, again, another XFL holdover, will be the equipment operations guy. He'll be related for equipment for all teams. He will oversee equipment for staff for each team. And again, almost 25 years of experience working with the Miami Dolphins, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Cleveland Browns. Again, he worked at Zebra Motion Works Sports Solutions and was director of operations for the United Football League. Oh. Like I said, I was never a fan of the old UFL, but you know, there were a lot of mistakes in that league, and listen, you learn by screwing up. That's the way life is. As usual, Margo will report to Ross, who will report to Commissioner Garby. CJ Cavazos is going to be director of college and professional relations. Again, he's going to be working with Mark Ross and Doug Whaley, and again report to Gerby, the commissioner. He has 25 years of recruitment and he was the CEO of his recruiting company. He's a good talent evaluator and brings a short network of collegiate and professional coaches, which this league is going to need. So again, there is a lot of positivity happening with the XFL front office. Now we are well over 16 months away, so things are shaping up. They're giving us news. They're giving us the basic building blocks right now of what they're going to do. And of course, finally, David Dykman, he's going to be the football special products guy. Now, what the heck does that mean? Well, he will coordinate and oversee all specialized activities relating to player personnel and national combines. So there you go. He's going to be holding combines for players like we do college going to the NFL draft. Again, this is how you get good players. This is what the XFL did in 2.0 and the product on the field, because they did that. They gave these guys a full mini camp. They gave these guys a full training camp. You saw a good product on the field. All right, 20 years of experience coaching at various levels, including Division III NCAA, the FCS, and preparatory schools. And I guess it looks like he's had 150 student athletes at some pretty high-end programs, including 6 former NFL players. As usual, he'll be talking to Doug Wiley, who will be reporting to Commissioner Garby. So there are your USFL hires right now. Now, on to the big surprising news on the United States Football League. NBC Sports has agreed to host broadcast 21 games. And this is pretty impressive, because you got a rival network, NBC, to give a rival network, Fox Sports, who owns part of the USFL, money to broadcast football games in their league. So, what is this saying? I don't know. Did NBC learn from its first time broadcasting the XFL 1.0? Are they seeing the improvements the AAF did despite what happened? I mean, the AAF was running good. There was just a lack of financial commitment, poorly done by Dick Ebbelsol Jr. And of course, after seeing what Woods has done with the TSL and now bringing the USFL back and seeing how successful XFL 2.0 was, NBC may decide, hey, you know what? Fox and ESPN got good ratings with the XFL. Last year, Fox got good ratings with the TSL. We need to get out of this. And listen, who knows? This may have, if all goes good, maybe NBC and Fox Sports also buys broadcast rights of the XFL, which would be pretty interesting. Now, because I'm into nostalgia, I was hoping that USFL would get the ABC ESPN contract, because remember in the original USFL, ABC and ESPN had the whole package for 3 seasons, and I gotta say, they did a good job. They had some pretty good broadcasters and commentators. They put a lot of time and effort the way we saw NBC and Fox putting into XFL 2.0. So, I mean, to get a rival sports network to cover almost half of your games, that's something. And of course, it's not just going to be an the NBC main network. It's also going to be on the USA Network and the Peacock Network. If you're not familiar with the Peacock Network, you get on Roku, any kind of smart box. You get NBC Sports on smart box as well. Of course, USA has been a main cable network for many years. So, big news coming for the Michigan Panthers, the Jersey Generals, the Stars, the Maulers, the Stallions, the Gamblers, the Breakers, and the Bandits. So, well, we were starting for news for a long time. We were getting worried, and now we've seen these 2 leagues deliver us a heck of a lot of news. Now, yeah, I guess you could expect, we haven't heard much on who's going to be running the USFL on the top end of things, where the XFL is getting us a lot to chew on in that section. The USFL doesn't seem to be disclosing their 11 undisclosed business partners, which I find a little strange. So, again, I am not a Woods fan. I don't really trust him, but I gotta admit, get this NBC contract is very impressive. Maybe Woods has learned from his past. Maybe a guy with his wealth, which is not allowed for Football League, has decided, well, I gotta build this slowly with the appetites of the football fans, a little by little by little by little, and boom, it came the USFL for people like me who remember the USFL, and people who are desperate for more spring football, high quality spring football. So here you go, fans. There's something to chew on, I imagine, soon. Let's see, April, so January, February, March, April. Kickoff in 4 months for the USFL, so I imagine we're in December now. The end of the NFL league is coming to a close before they start playoffs, and of course the college football bowl season is coming up. I imagine they're going to start hiring a whole bunch of scouts. Check out these players. I'm hoping to hire some general managers and we get some coaches. We have a lot to do here in 4 months. In 4 months, we have to be able to get these guys evaluated, give them physicals, combines. Hopefully, these guys are going to be getting a full mini camp and a full training camp before kickoff. So there's a lot to do in 4 months to go. So we'll see how this works out. I'm trying to be cautiously optimistic. I'm hoping this works out. I'm hoping by year 2 they're playing their respective cities. As I said, I am not a fan of playing every game in Birmingham. That's just me. Let me know what you think. Was this TV deal a surprise to you as it was to me? But regardless, good job by Woods, the Fox Network, for getting NBC on board. And folks, till next time, keep the faith. We'll talk to you later.